YouTube? What's going on with y'all? It's Vonakilla. This your first time watching. Welcome to the channel, of course. Posting 2 to 3 times weekly, so subscribe for the future ones. And go check out the past ones, they are pretty good too. Check out the shirts Von by Von in the description. Hey, there are some more left, so go check them out if you're interested. They are in the description, Von by Von. Any video I be posting, I be reading the comments. I like to engage with the people that be watching the video. So this a comment type question, It was along the lines of like, how do I maintain and like keep up with my closet and stuff. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. I don't know what the title of this video gonna be, but you seen it and it looked interesting enough for you to click it. So yeah, it worked. We're gonna break this down into 3 sections because it's just easier to describe stuff when you do it in sections. I ain't trying to be all over the place. So the first one is gonna be hygiene, Personal hygiene, a big one, Clothes are an extension of you. So if you are dirty, what do you think your clothes are gonna be, Now this might be common sense, but like if you want your clothes to last longer, you personally have to not enjoy stinkiness, You can't be having BO all the time and then expect your clothes to last a long time, because eventually, the cloth is just gonna absorb all that. Me personally, I don't consider myself dirty, I take my showers. The one thing I do differently is I do like non-scent deodorant, because sometimes you be clean and then you be putting on deodorant, you smell like that deodorant, man. You might not be doing anything that day, but you still gotta wash the shirt because the shirt still smells like the deodorant, So I be wearing non-scent deodorant, it keeps me going. Besides that though, yeah, it's just hygiene, You gotta keep up with your body, you gotta keep up with yourself. You gotta take care of yourself in order to take care of other things. You gotta put yourself first so you can, put anything else second, This, we put in clothes second, so you need to take care of yourself so your clothes aren't stinky, So the second section I'm gonna be talking about is how I actually wash my clothes. Now this is me personally, You can't tell me what I'm doing is wrong. I mean, there is a way of like me doing it wrong, but honestly, it's got me this far. So when I was in high school and coming out of high school, I used to really value my clothes to the point of like, man, I'm gonna hand wash everything. I'm gonna try to hand wash everything, hand wash this, hand wash that. Honestly, I have too many clothes to be doing that all the time. I wear clothes every day, so I'm not trying to hand wash my clothes every day already. Some clothes guru might have heard that and just got triggered, just like completely just shocked that I don't hand wash my clothes. Not a good amount of people hand wash their clothes. If you want to hand wash your clothes, there's videos on YouTube how to hand wash your clothes, but we gonna be talking about how I wash my clothes in the washing machine. I'm gonna just pre-emphasize this right now. I don't know what's on your washing machine. I'm gonna just say what's on my washing machine. So I get my load of clothes, right? Boom. Water, cold water though. I like cold water. Hot water, I heard shrinks your clothes. I ain't for that. So cold water, high tumble, and then like an extra deep rinse or like rinse of clothes. So cold water so it don't shrink, High tumble so like when it moves in the washing machine, it actually washes, right? Crazy. And then like extra water, because you don't want all your clothes to just be smacking the walls, You want to actually have some splish splash so the dirt has somewhere to leave, And then once the cycle of clothes is actually over, what I like to do is the shirts, I just like to like them trash bags, I like to shake out the shirts, the pants, I like to stretch out the legs, because even then water compresses clothes. Not compressed, but like, it like kind of shrinks it. Jeans, I like to just like trash bag shake them, get all the water off. After that, man, I just hang them up. I hang them up outside. Sometimes I hang them up in an area that is not touching anything else because I don't want nothing else to get wet. And I just let it dry. I like to let my clothes dry in the open air. I feel the dryer be shrinking my clothes. Makes sense, it's doing its job, it's drying it. But if you add in water after you stretch it, it's just gonna shrink back to its original size. So I like to hang up the shirts, with the shirt hangers. Pants hangers, get you some pants hangers. So I hang up the clothes, make sure it's not touching anything. You don't want it folded while it's wet, it's just gonna put lines in the clothes. You don't want all that, so you just hang them up. Next day, I do usually next day because it's usually dry the next day. You can do it the same day. Hey, if you want to skip parts of the process, hey, that's your decision, man. I ain't that ain't me. So the next day it should look dry. Like it should feel dry, look dry. It's gonna look wrinkly because the air obviously is not perfect. So when it looks like that point of dryness, when it's actually dry, then I put it in the dryer for like like 10-15 minutes just to get the wrinkles out. Someone have been like, oh Vaughn, you just said the dryer like shrinks your clothes. Like in my experience, it has not shrink my clothes if the clothes are pre-dry. Like if they're already dry, you know, the dryer gets a good amount of wrinkles out anyway. So I do that, get back to its original shape, and then just like that, you know, it's fine. You know, just like that is good. Parts of my clothes though, like I don't wash jeans a lot. I only wash jeans if they stink, which most of the time, a lot of the time, that's not a reason. You know, stains, that's a good reason. Or just looking at them and just knowing like, man, I've worn these 3-5 times. Like, I might as well wash these. Shirts is the most common thing because shirts, you gotta wash your shirts a lot, honestly, because they be stinking. You know, this is like the most stinkiest part of the body is your armpits, right? So, wash my shirts a lot. Wash my jackets a decent amount. I usually wear a lot of sweats, so my main like washing rotation be like shirts and sweats. Jackets, cotton jackets, you know, they be shrinking a lot. You should be able to feel the texture and know if it's gonna shrink. If it's like this when it's dry, like it's obviously gonna like shrink more obviously than say a pair of jeans, you know. When it comes to like my shoes and boots, I really don't like washing them because it's a part of the journey in my opinion. Unless it's like dirty to the point of I can't even recognize that this is a black shoe or there's just hella dirt on it, I really don't like washing my shoes. You might not think I'm serious, but this is a great example. You see these Converse? I've had these Converse for years. Am I ever gonna wash them? No. No, I'm not washing these. You see all the memories on these? Like, I can smell it. It still smells like a Playboi Carti concert. Like, these still smell like a Lucky concert, I promise you. These are not being washed. So it really depends, you know, like I said, if it gets to the point of me not recognizing it's a black shoe, gotta clean it. Like, I gotta clean it. But if it's like that, if it's a shoe I barely wear, if it's like a beater shoe, like that's one of my beater shoes, like I'm not gonna wash a beater shoe. Last thing we'll be talking about when it comes to clothes maintenance is, you know, how to actually put it in the closet. So I like regular hangers, you know, I'm just a classic guy. I just have a lot of clothes. A lot of them are black. Decent amount of them are black. Shirts, I like to just hang them up, you know. I like to put them through the bottom and hang it out through the neck. If you go this way, there's a chance that they might stretch at the neck. Learned that the hard way. One of my favorite shirts doing that. So go under with it, you know. And then pants, I really highly recommend getting you some pants hangers. If you use a shirt hanger and like you fold it over that like hump, there's a good possibility wherever you fold it at, it stretches. Like, it's crazy how like precise I am with my clothes. I do have a lot of clothes and no one like told me this. I just had to figure it out. So I had a pair of pants one time and they was folded like over a shirt hanger. I'm thinking it's all cute, it's all sweet. It's regular. I pulled the pants off. I'm like, man, like they stretched at the knees. Like, it looked ridiculous at the knees. Like, so pants hangers are definitely like, I highly recommend pants hangers. This video is not sponsored by pants hangers. It's sponsored by Vaughn, and go check them out, but not by pants hangers, you know. When it comes to like, you know, like the folding the clothes, I don't like really folding the clothes that I wear because there can be indent lines where you fold it. You know, if you fold it, there's no problem. And then also I have closet room, so there's no point in me folding it. But gravity be like, you know, it be gravitizing. So be pulling all the clothes down how you actually wear it, the pants and stuff. So I don't be folding my clothes regardless. Overall though, I really just let my clothes be clothes. It's a journey with your clothes. It should be, at least. You shouldn't just be having hella clothes that you don't wear a lot unless you're like literally rich. We're literally like, you don't be wearing the clothes that you have. So it's a journey, you know. Over time, they're gonna fade out. They're gonna look different. They're gonna fit different. And you know, that just comes with it. I appreciate the journey, as you should too. Your clothes aren't gonna look the same from here to say like even a year, even like a couple months. Your clothes might even look different on you. So you really gotta appreciate the journey. Everything's gonna change regardless. Your body's gonna change regardless. So with that though, that will be the end of this video. Hey, this was a pretty good like common sense video, but sometimes it don't hurt to hear common sense. I was never told these things. I just had to figure it out through trial and process. So hey, no problem. Handshake emoji. We got it through. Like I said, Vaughn by Vaughn shirts in the description. If you feeling them, go check them out. Hey, I'm sending them out. Hey, they coming out fast too. Like I did say, I'm posting 2 to 3 times weekly. So with that, I will see y'all soon.